You need to come back home. I can't. Simba, are you gay? No. It's not gay if it's with the homies. What? If it's with the homies, it's really not gay. Simba, I swear I'm gay. I swear I'm not gay. The movie begins with a very catchy intro as we see the animals gathering to honor the birth of the king's son. We are then introduced to Mufasa, Sarabi, and the little shit Simba. Also, there's Rafiki, the chief priest, and Zazu, the king's right-hand man. After the introduction, we are introduced to Scar, Mufasa's brother, who did not attend the introduction ceremony because he was jealous. A few months pass, and then we cut to Simba being a little shit, waking up his dad early in the morning. Look at all those baby mamas. Mufasa tells Simba a speech about the whole kingdom being theirs, except for the conveniently shadowy place. He then teaches Simba about the circle of life and how all animals end up eating each other. Mufasa then runs away to go and chase the hyenas that have entered the land, as we are introduced to hyena racism in this movie. Simba then goes to flaunt to his uncle Scar about how he's going to be king. Scar then gaslights him by questioning his bravery, and Simba, being a little idiot, stupidly goes to meet his friend Nala, who is probably his sister, because the two then stupidly go to the elephant graveyard even after his father specifically told him not to go. See, this is why you should be beating your children. The cubs then end up in the elephant graveyard where we are introduced to the hyenas, who try to eat them. They try to make a run for it. Zazu gets turned into fireworks. And just as they were about to get eaten, Big Daddy Mufasa comes and saves them by scaring the absolute shit out of the hyenas. If you ever touch my son again, I will bite your nyash. Mufasa then tells Zazu to take Nala home as he's about to beat the hell out of Simba. Simba then sees the size of the hand that's about to slap him and accepts his fate. Mufasa didn't beat him though. The two then make up and all seems to be well, until we find out that Scar is actually paddy with the hyenas, as he sings about how he will take over the kingdom with his Nazi army. A few days later, Scar takes Simba to a valley and tells him that his daddy has a surprise for him. Unbeknownst to him that the surprise was in fact not a surprise but a setup. Scar then signals the hyenas to scare whatever this animal is. The hyenas scare the animals down the valley right where Simba was. Scar then goes to Mufasa, informing him about Simba being all fake good uncle. Brother, Simba, what happened to him? Stampede. Simba, Jesus. We then cut to Simba running for his life because he does not want to get gangbanged by Mufasa, being the super daddy that he is, then rushes into the stampede to save his son, while Scar knocks out Zazu in order for him not to go and get help. Mufasa saves Simba by dropping him on a ledge, but the head takes Mufasa away. He manages to jump on the side of a wall, demonstrating what taking it up the ass with no loop looks like. He then reaches the top of the ledge, only for him to find Scar there, who then betrays him, like that one cat's video on TikTok. After Mufasa dies, Simba then gets gaslighted by Scar into thinking that he caused his father's death. Your daddy is dead because of you. Run away, if not your mother will flog you. Simba then escapes the hyena sent by Scar to kill him because they were fucking autistic. Simba had it tough, bro. First few years of life and his dad died and he almost got killed. Scar then takes over as king, allowing the hyenas to come into the Pride Land. Simba is then found knocked out, about to get eaten by vultures, but then is accidentally saved by Timon and Pumbaa. Timon says it's a bad idea to keep him because he doesn't want to be eaten, but Pumbaa convinces him that if they raise him, he won't eat them and he'll protect them. Simba is still sad though, but they teach him about Hakuna Matata. Whatever happens has happened. They teach Simba how to eat bugs instead of meat. He then grows up and is no longer carnivorous. We then go back to the Pride Lands and see what has become of it ever since Scar took over the throne, and this place looks like a shithole. Back to Simba though. After being passively insulted by Timon and Pumbaa, Simba goes to get some alone time to touch himself. Then he hits some pollen, I believe, of some leaves, which conveniently fly with the wind all the way to the Pride Lands into Rafiki's hand. The crazy baboon, who then snorts that shit and smells Simba's musty pit by some crazy baboon juju, theorizes that Simba is still alive. Timon and Pumbaa were up to their regular shenanigans when Pumbaa got distracted by some bug pussy. Then from the corner of his eye, he spots a lioness who is very hungry. She then chases him, but because this nigga is a dumbass, he gets stuck and is about to get eaten. But then big boy Simba comes to the rescue, fighting her off. She still dominates him though, but lo and behold, she turns out to be Simba's long lost friend / future incest mate, Nala. Nala then seduces Simba with a song, hitting this pose. Damn. You need to come back home. I can't. Simba, are you gay? No. It's not gay if it's with the homies. What? If it's with the homies, it's really not gay. Simba, I swear I'm gay. I swear I'm not gay. Simba then refuses to come home with her. He then runs into Rafiki, who shows him his reflection, telling him that his father was actually inside of him the whole time. Pause!
Simba, why are you gay?
No, I'm not gay. I promise.
Go back home and get some bitches.
No, daddy, please. I like boys, but it's not gay. Simba then goes back to the Pride Lands and just look at his face. Bro's devastated. Simba then witnesses his mom getting bitch slapped by Scar and he is not happy. Scar then realizes that he will not win this fight because this nigga is stronger than him. So he manipulates his way out of the situation by bringing up Mufasa's death and pinning it on Simba in front of the lionesses, backing him to a ledge. But this nigga Scar must be an Olodo because he had Simba right where he wanted him but decided to tell him that he was the one who killed Mufasa.
I killed your daddy.
Triggering PTSD adrenaline in Simba, making him pin him to the ground. Scar, realizing that he's fucked in this situation, decided to risk it all, admitting to the crime. A fight then breaks out between the hyenas and the lionesses, with Rafiki showing his karate skills. Abi, is it kung fu? Simba then catches Scar trying to run away, so he pursues him and catches him. Scar, realizing he's fucked again, pins the blame on the hyenas. Scar then plays dirty. The two ended up fighting. Simba then sacrifices Scar to the hyenas, where he gets torn to bits. He then takes over as the rightful king. Rain starts falling again conveniently after the fight, and they all lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: beat your children, because if you don't, you end up dead and your evil brother will fuck your wife.